Well, you can. We went over that because look how many phenos you brought. I mean, dude, the table's full of weed and everything is of a strain that's like we haven't seen in a decade or like some rarity.
Sorry I didn't bring any Runtz or lemon cherry gelato.
I was just gonna say you're being true to you. I can tell these are like the flavors you really fuck
Although
with.
I do love Runtz, like that is.
I mean, you gotta have
as much
it in
hate as
your
it gets. It's one of my
repertoire.
favorite strains. It's good.
The white Runtz came out good. This
White
time
Runtz
too.
is nice.
That's
like,
a nice
all the
one.
Runtz
You're
are
talking
good.
batch to batch.
Bolo
This white
Runtz
Runtz
is
we had
fire.
recently where I was like, because I'd always be like, man, I think I like the white Runtz more. And he's like, no.
I was like regular Runtz
and
more.
then now he's like, bro, this white Runtz batch.
I'll take
I'm
the
like,
It's
white.
the first time I have it. I have it
told
turn out more
you.
candy. Usually it's like more like hazelnut gelato for me, but like a better yield than the regular Runtz. But this time, for whatever reason, it's like straight black purple and tastes like way extra candy than normal.
Great cut.
Yeah, it's a nice
Great
one.
cut.
Like speaking of the Zushi earlier, I noticed like their original Olympics entry that they won with had like a blueberry Skittles flavor. And then I feel like this one in this box was like a mango Skittles flavor. And just like goes to show you from like whether it's different facilities or different rooms or lights or whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Like all the different flavor profiles that cut can have,
Yeah.
which is probably why it's so
It's
popular.
a complex strain for sure.
bro.
It smokes.
Yeah.
It's insane.
We've seen how Skittles has like infiltrated so many genetics at this point, right? And like it's just an homage to those guys. And like, you know, they should take it as that it's like everyone just giving them a big up. It really is.
It pretty much took like 6 years to catch on, you know? Like I first had Skittles. I was like, this is like some of the best tasting weed I've ever had. And like I finally got the cut. I was so stoked. And I grew a bunch of it and no one wanted it because it looked so bad.
You're
And,
like, I'm
I grew
telling
a bunch
you.
of purple punch at the
It
same time.
smokes.
Everybody was taking the purple punch. I'd be showing them Skittles. No one wanted the Skittles. Like, well, I'm smoking all this Skittles. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Those are the days people wanted the punch over the Skittles.
Yeah, and like it was a fire batch. Like I had like nice chunky nugs. Like it was like some good looking Skittles.
Remember we argued about it, and he went through like a different cell phone to find the picture. He's like, bro, you never had Skittles back then. He's like, none of you guys wanted it. He was all upset about it. None of you wanted it. I was on it. You guys, I stopped doing it because nobody wanted it. And then he went and
It's
found
also a
this,
shit plant to grow
found
too.
this photo,
So
and it's like the
man.
most fire looking Skittles ever. And I'm like, why'd you stop, bro? What the fuck? He's just
I've
like,
lost it like 3 times because it's like so hard to clone. But like, luckily I've given it to some homies and I've gotten it back every time because it's like it's too good to not want to grow it.
Yeah. A lot of fake cuts going around of it too.
Yeah.
So many fake cuts of it. Like, I mean,
sure.
left and right.
And like a lot of people find bag seeds or the Z cubes or whatever it is, OZ Kush Phenos, whatever it is. You know, people just label it as Skittles and pass out the cut.
Yeah. Dude, that banana bread. I think we're smoking some flavors
Smoking
from
on
this.
this Project 4516.
Ooh.
You're
guys.
smoking the banana
Do you
bread?
remember which one this
Or is
is?
that the Maui skunk dog maybe?
no.
This was the smaller one that
I think this is the Maui skunk dog.
Pat Gott's had like
If
3
it's got
different.
a crazy expansion, then it's probably the skunk dog. Like if it like, and it's almost a delayed expansion, like 10
This is more of
seconds
a purple
later.
flavor. I think this is the banana bread. I think that's the Maui skunk dog.
Damn, I feel what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's potent. It
Maui
doesn't-
skunk dog.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
this
it's
is
like
different. And
Molokai sweet skunk crossed a Maui dog.
And those were seeds like Hawaii. That's basically
So like
Hawaiian.
Maui dog is like a Chem 91 bag seed. So like the Chem 91 skunk VA. Like there's a lot of growers in Maui that kill it. Like that are like, they have access to lots of sick cuts. Like it's the Moonbow 112, a homie on Maui
Shout out
grew. We were just
Casper.
smoking. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's smoking really
you
good.
got like what, Super Kauai?
Yeah,
you
Super
got-
Kawhi's killing it on Kauai. His weed always looks incredible.
Yeah,
He's got
couple
that
guys.
crippy that he's always hyping up. I would like to try that.
Oh.
But yeah, so like the Maui dog was a chem dog bag seed, which is like a very gassy chem dog type of weed. And then the Molokai sweet skunk is more of a like sweet, almost floral, like white widow kind of terp, like a white widow skunky kind of terp. And then I guess like that cut, the Maui skunk dog has been around since like 2002, I guess, on Maui.
Wow.
And then like when Gray Skull moved from here over to Maui, I linked him with my friend on Maui that had the skunk dog. I was like, oh, you got to link with my friend and get some cuts. And then like he got the skunk dog cut. And then eventually they sent it out to me here. And then I've been growing it for the last few years. And it's like just now after a couple of years, it's kind of like acclimated to my setup to where it's like coming out good. Cause it was fully acclimated to be growing outdoors on Maui. Although there are guys out there growing it indoors and it comes out incredible, like pure calyx, no leaf. Like it's insane looking. But it's
Damn.
like pretty much everybody out there is growing it outdoor. And it's like, shout out Maui. They have the best outdoor in the world. Like something about the sun and everything there. Like the outdoor weed is
Soil.
better than indoor weed, I think.
No.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
like organic, like
it's just like a lot of people
volcanic
cut
soil.
cut it
Wow.
early,
Like
so it doesn't
cocoa
necessarily
and all
turn
sorts
out
of
as
shit.
good. But if they can let it go full term,
Sure, the water
outdoor
too.
Maui weed's the best
Well,
weed in the
Crazy
world.
out there.
Like the
In my opinion,
stuff
at
you go
least.
to the hydro store, you know, pick up like the volcanic dirt, like that's on the side of the road in Maui. You can fill your truck up with like the best of the best and go. And then they got all the chickens running around. They're just shitting everywhere. Their outdoor weed would blow away half the people indoor over here. Like smoking to the filter, you know.
Pack odds and myself were
crush
lucky
it.
enough to check out a greenhouse on the Big Island that was booming. That was beautiful.
Dude.
Guy had some beautiful plants, and it was really agreed. It was beautiful setup.
The Nene Goose and the Moonbow. What was it?
Oh, yeah, the Nene Goose. That's a cool strain name. There's like a rare bird in Maui, the Nene Goose. It's like an endangered goose. And our friend, like they cross like a do-si-do, Gorilla Glue, I think it's the cross, but they call it Nene Goose.
Yeah, from
And
Archive.
I just thought that was like the funniest strain name ever.
It's like, it's Archives do-si-dos to Gorilla Glue that the dude on Maui back crossed to itself and then came up with Nene
Yeah, he's
Goose.
super good buddies with Fletch from Archive. So
Yeah.
that's why he has, like, you know, nobody has that Moonbow 112, but he
But
has
homie
it,
did.
you know?
He came from Maui, literally.
And so like, yeah, he came out, he was just out here visiting
Wow.
San Diego like
Yeah.
a week ago. So that's how we got to try it. He brought some buds with him. So we were super stoked to try that Moonbow.
Hey, if you like that video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel. First Smoke of the Day clips.